Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy Mad Mike coming at you guys with more Atlanta Falcons news. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead to subscribe button. Tell your friend to come chat Falcons football. Watch your boy. Also, join the Mad Mike membership 199, 599, 999. All right, so let's get straight to it, man. This is something that I really want to talk about, and I got to kick out the video with this, man. I think a lot of people are going to be so excited to see something different and just new from this defense. We're tired of the same boring cover three. We're just going to sit back in zone and just let teams pick us apart. This is going to be much more different from the Atlanta Falcons defense. And look, I'm just going to be honest, man. They got to do it. They have to do it. They cannot continuously sit back and let these bull crap quarterbacks just look like Hall of Famers. Marcus Mariota lost his job last year and he destroyed his defense. That's a problem. That is an absolute problem. So what has been the Atlanta Falcons' issues on defense? I think it's just transparency. It's transparency. You know exactly what Dan Quinn and the Atlanta Falcons defense is going to do from time to time and every game out. You knew it. You knew it was going to happen. So when you saw the Atlanta Falcons switch things up, change things up, they got more aggressive, they got more exotic with their blitzes and formations, and they use Tack McKinley in different ways. They use Vic Beasley, Deion Jones, these guys, the safeties when Keanu Neal was it. They was using Keanu Neal as a blitzer. They was using, they use DeMonte Casey. They use Ricardo Allen at strong safety. Like they put these guys in different spots and just let them do what they do best, and like this just do something differently. It really is that simple. You can't be you cannot be see-through. You cannot do the exact same thing time and time out, because offenses are going to pick out what you are doing. So how do you change this? And this is something that when you look at the Atlanta Falcons, that base defense, man, last year they did some different things, all right? As far as the base defense, they showed that they were going to run a 4-3, 4-3 under, and a 5-2. All right. Early on, they did show that they were going to use a 5-2, and I know 5-2. A lot of people think this is a goal line defense, which it is for the most part. But you have personnel, you kind of get away with some things. So the base defense for the Atlanta Falcons is basically the big nickel. It's really that simple. They're going to use the big nickel. 4 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, and 3 safeties. All right, 3 freaking safeties. This is the base defense for the Atlanta Falcons. You get so much out of this defense, so much opportunity, so many things you can do with guys like Ricardo Allen, Keanu Neal, and DeMonte Casey. And DeMonte Casey is going to be the wild card as this big nickel. All right, he's going to be the wild card. Everybody knows what you're going to get from Keanu Neal. Keanu Neal is a hard-hitting guy who's going to guard most of the safeties, most of the tight ends, and he's going to be the tackler. He's going to be the guy that gets the tackles. All right, he's going to play close to the line. So you're going to have Keanu Neal playing close to the line. You're going to have DeMonte Casey pretty much being that roam safety, that free safety who's just going to go and, he's going to play deep, as well as Ricardo Allen. Ricardo Allen is a guy that just uses his intelligence. He knows how to read an offense. So when you have this big nickel set, you have 3 safety sets, man. Look, man, this is going to allow you to put not only a more athletic guy, but you get a guy that you can do a multitude of things. All right, if the offense come out and they wants to run the ball, well, you got that extra safety in the box who can pretty much be a linebacker, and that's what Keanu Neal is. Keanu Neal is essentially a linebacker. So when you bring in, Keanu Neal to be that extra linebacker, you got safeties in the back who are extremely capable of covering. Ricardo Allen, and we already know what DeMonte Casey can do in the back, and with a guy like Joe Witt, who is teaching these guys how to be more reactive to the ball, I think this defense is going to be something scary. So also, this is another announcement, man. Olamide Zaccheaus will be the kick returner, and I think with his explosiveness and his ability to kind of get at top speed, we've seen what he can do with the ball in his hands. Last year, I think it was like a 91-yard touchdown that he got from Matt Ryan, so we know he has the speed. Brandon Powell is a guy who's going to be, who's obviously impressing a lot of guys. Brian Kotwica, and with the he's a special teams coach, but Brian Powell is going to be the returner, so I like that. A lot of people thought Chris Rowland was going to be the guy as a returner. Obviously, he isn't ready, but he is on the practice squad, and look, man, he's still going to have an opportunity to kind of showcase his skill if something happened to Zaccheaus or Brandon Powell. The starting corners, and I think this is extremely telling, man. AJ Terrell is going to start. AJ Terrell is going to start for the Atlanta Falcons. Also, right opposite of him is Isaiah freaking Oliver. So when it comes down to it, man, like AJ Terrell, obviously, look, he's a rookie. All right, it could go two ways. I've seen rookies come into the league and they immediately make an impact. And I think AJ Terrell being put in the right position, the Atlanta Falcons being a much more aggressive defense, they're going to be more aggressive. They're going to allow these players to be, to do what they do best. All right, and that's be physical, get after the quarterback, and obviously, like I said, with the 3 safety sets, the big nickel, these guys are going to play a little two-man zone. We're going to split the field for the most part, and you're not going to have, the free safety pretty much, trying to keep an eye on the, keep the entire field. For the most part, like a Earl Thomas, you're not going to see that a lot of times from Ricardo Allen, obviously, but Demonte Casey. So you're going to have these safeties, take less of a burden, take less time away to try to cover the entire field. That's what was really plaguing the Atlanta Falcons last year. Ricardo Allen obviously doesn't have the athleticism that he used to, and Demonte Casey at the time, he wasn't up to par as far as his ability to recognize what the offense is doing. So having that 3 safety set and a two-man defense, the two-man defense, you're going to have guys who are going to have that ability to just cut off and do less work, and I think that's definitely going to make a tremendous help for the Atlanta Falcons defense. Also, and this is the last one, James Carpenter will be the starting left guard for the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Hennessy is still recovering from an injury, but let me know what you guys think about this, man. This Atlanta Falcons defense. If y'all like it, say yes. If you don't, say no. Leave your comments below. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. But your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.